fire signs, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, coming at you for the weekly readings for July 25th. Now, this is the second time I shot your video, so let's see what comes out this time. I don't know what happened to it, but when I transferred it over to the computer, when I looked at my computer, it was gone. So here we are again. Thank you for joining me. Big hugs and thank yous for just your support over this time. It's just been super exciting. So just thank you very, very much. So I'm going to fly right into it just to make sure that I get it in for the week. And once again, this is a general reading for July 25th for all fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay, guys? So let's see what energies we have working for us this week. Now, this is all about us facing a challenge. So if you're not even facing a challenge, this might not even work for you. But this is all about facing a challenge. And it fits us because we have the spirit of challenge this week. The question that I have for this is it time for a change? And what are you avoiding? So in this card, you see a man with the owl on top of his head. I attribute this to the moon, okay? And this is the night eagle, which is the owl. And I also attribute this to the strength card. Leave things that no longer serve you is the message of this card. There's no room for procrastination or avoidance, and in return offers us the satisfaction of success. So this is what this spirit of challenge says. I challenge you to look at your life and to change it. I challenge you to forge ahead on your path in spite of opposition. I challenge you to look again at tasks that seem unpassable and to accept the risk you face in trying to accomplish them. I demand the highest degree of perseverance and determination you can have. With me at your side, you can tackle challenges that might otherwise deter you, and together we can face the hardest tests and emerge victorious. That's why I have the strength card. So the owl totem, the announcer of death. There's something in our life that has to die. And not literally like they got to die, somebody's got to die. But like there's an aspect that needs to go away. Okay, it's transformation, change, being able to see in the darkness, taking risk, accessing our courage and drawing energy to move ahead. So that's what the spirit of challenge has got for us. And actually I have the name of this spread is called Facing the Challenge. So we're going to use our ancestors here to kind of, I got them out of order. I'm so sorry. Because there's a certain way I like to have them. I'm a little OCD. All right. And then we have the Spirit of Challenge. And now we can do the spread. Okay. So I have blessed these cards. Well, I'm going to do it again just so you know. Okay. Without further ado, we have the awakening going on with the Cherub of Arrows. And this is a challenge, and this is what you need to know. Bam, death. Something got to die. I don't know what it is, but something's got to die. What is our strength? And that's why I have this Cherub here. He's telling us to put this into action. All right, the Four of Arrows reversed. Fire signs, we're not resting. Okay? Our weakness in the situation is being blessed by the Cherub of Cups. And it's all about work. Work, 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 work. And the advice, which our Cherub of Disc is making us put into action, will be the Nine of Disc. This is a very different feel than what I had the last time. The overall energy is going to be the Lovers. All right, it's time to make some choices. So let's see what we got going on, fire signs. So right here, the challenge and what we need to know about it is that it's time to let something die. We have to let death happen. We have to transform. We have to change. The spirit of challenge is telling us it's time for a change. I always read this every time it comes out because if we try to ignore and suppress our unwanted psychic material, it will only leak out into unhealthy and undesirable ways. Ereshkigal, which is the dark goddess right here on the bed, will not be ignored. So this is something that is not going to go away, guys. We can't keep sweeping it under the rug, like it says, procrastinating. Eventually, we must confront the dark goddess in the underworld, just like Ishtar did. Okay, this death card is attributed to Scorpio, and this card portrays Ereshkigal seated on her throne in the underworld of the dead. So it's like you look at this card, it's telling you this is what you need to know. That this situation, this transformation that you're going to go through, it's this destruction that you feel is like, oh my God. It's actually a blessing. Okay? It's getting rid of something that needs to go. It's about change, releasing things that no longer serve you so that you can move on to the next level. And that's a challenge. Like, people are always like, oh, just let that go, or don't worry about it. It's super easy. You can get over him or you can get over her. And I'm like, well, shit, if it was that easy, everybody would be walking around. There'd be no therapists. People wouldn't do drugs and the bars would be empty. I mean, come on. It's it is a challenge to get over things. So whatever you're facing, whether it be a family challenge, whether it be a challenge at work, whether it be a challenge with your self-esteem, whether it be a challenge with a relationship, is telling you that it needs to transform and it needs to change, okay? Now your strength right now is the Four of Arrows reversed. You must be a really hard worker. That's all I can say. Is you're not resting. So, you know how they say sometimes your biggest strength can be your biggest weakness? So, our strength right now is we know the vacation is over. We know that we need to put in the work. And even though that our plans get in the way or we might get a little sick or whatever happens, it's like we're still going to keep going. We don't stop. You don't stop. You don't stop. Get it, get it. That's like our theme song, We're not going to give up until we get what we want. So this also, like, if you're in a relationship and this is your challenge this week, this might be a good time to pull back a little bit and kind of do some work on yourself, because I see the Three of Discs there. And the only reason why I'm thinking of that is because when this card shows up, it shows where you kind of take a step back. We need to relax so the anxiety and the pressure doesn't overcome us, because if you don't relax and you don't calm down, then you really have missed the whole point of the change. Change is scary. However, if you allow it to happen and take its course, you learn so much along the way. So our weakness is work. This hits home for me. I have been working a lot lately and I'm supposed to be on vacation. Sometimes the work that we do, we love what we do, but maybe we're not getting compensated enough for it. And so it is a weakness for us, because then maybe we're seeking out other avenues or we're working too much. But this is about teamwork. So maybe your weakness is sharing the load with people, okay? And in a relationship, this is about building a strong foundation. Maybe you're not building that strong foundation in your relationship, and this would be a great time to start doing that, okay? The advice that it's giving us is the Nine of Discs. I always think of the Nine of Discs as you reap what you sow, You're going to get what you put in. And with this, it's upright. So it's all about personal success. The advice is, if you put in the work and you're a team player and you're willing to go the distance and not be some lazy bum not doing your job, okay? And you're taking pride in it, you're going to get the accolades that you're looking for, fire sign. You're going to get this well-deserved success. That's just how it's going to play out if you follow the advice. Now, the overall energy is the Lovers, okay? The Lovers doesn't always necessarily have to mean true love or love, because this is a partnership. This can be I just went blank. A partnership or a decision. The Lovers is all about choosing wisely. People get very excited when they see the Lovers. They're like, I'm going to meet the love of my life. No, maybe it means that you just need to make better choices. So, it's a wise choice and responsibility. It's, combining forces, freedom through unity, bonding, love. So you need to love what you're doing so that you can be, you can be abundant and you can increase your goods. So when I'm looking at this, there's some of us that are facing challenges this week, and it's a personal challenge. It's we're fighting our own demons, almost like you have some insecurities that need to be let go. And it's hard to let those things go, and it's a challenge, but it's going to take work, and you're going to be able to do it if you lay the foundation and you start with loving yourself. You're going to reap the rewards of self-love, and then here you are receiving love, okay? For others, this is work-related. You're going to have to let some beliefs go about the way you thought life was supposed to be. The vacation is now over. You know, it's time to get up off your asses and put in the work. And then you're going to reap the benefit because you chose wisely to put in the work. And in relationships, the same thing goes. You have to let something die in order for something to live. It's just change. It's transformation. It's not an ending, it's but a beginning. And the vacation is over. You know, you gotta lay that foundation for your relationship to be grounded. And for some people, they might meet somebody at work. I don't know. And then you're gonna have this relationship will be fruitful. It will give you what you're hoping to find. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting for people that are facing a challenge, like in work or in relationships. This is how you can work with it this week. I'm going to clarify the advice. Show me a little bit more information on my disc for fire signs for the week of July 25th. Okay, that is it. Sorry. Ace of Cups. All right, so you're going to be blessed, guys. We're going to be blessed. And it's going to be fertile, and it's going to be abundance. But we have to be willing to put in the work. So you need to lay the foundation, and you need to be ready to work. You're going to have to choose wisely. For some, this will be adding a member to your family, and for others, this could be just adding some accolades and some bullets on your resume because you're going to get the recognition that you're looking for, fire signs. So be sure that whatever challenge you're facing, that you stay humble and you're willing to put in the work, that you're not overworking or trying to work by yourself, but you're doing the teamwork and you're laying the foundation down so that you can reap the benefits of the 9 of disc. Okay? Thank you so much, fire signs. I hope this resonated with you. And I look forward to seeing you for the monthlies for August. Damn, July flew by, right? Also, I am running a special. Since I'm still on vacation, I normally charge $20 to $40 for my email reads. So if you're interested in them, I am running them at $10 until I go back to work, which is mid-August. And you can hit me up on Instagram or email at arianaluciano@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and y'all have a wonderful week with the spirit of challenge. Bye.